Why, yes, it is the System Shock soundtrack, Papaya. Hello, hiya, Papaya. Hello, howdy, Pixie Coo. I've moved all my buttons around to see if I can find the right one. There we go. That camera looks different from what I remember, and so does my hair for that matter, but yep, this all seems to work after a couple of weeks away, and that's loud. Yeah, that's what happens when you die in System Shock, apparently. Just Jaws-esque two-note theme. How odd. Yeah, well, since the SIGNALIS soundtrack itself got me copyright claims, just the automated ones, not like a strike against the channel, I decided to go with something else that was suitably futuristic. So, yeah, hello, how are you all doing? I'm very here. I have gotten my mandatory annual commerce tree up, so that's good. Helped my friend get her one up as well. Oh, I figured out why this looks different. It is the ring light that I constantly forget to turn on. I don't know why, I just have a complete blind spot for it. Nice commerce tree, thank you. I still like my single colour look. There's a vague classiness to it. I like my friend's one, which is like all the colours, all the shiny things she can possibly put on it. But that's her. That is absolutely her, and I will not begrudge. You don't decorate. Le shock. Depends if you can be arsed, frankly, but I do like a Christmas tree, and I do like an excuse to spend time with my friend, so we just do that every year. We help each other put up the Christmas trees. Which is a good thing, actually, because I don't remember the lights being half as much of a pain in the arse to properly arrange. The cats will probably eat it. This is true. I will point out that is not an actual tree, that is a plastic one. Although they have come leaps and bounds from my childhood where they basically looked like Lego trees. That was... I got that first year I moved in here, so that's 6 years old at this point. Still absolutely fine. Of course, I say all that because like cats have never eaten plastic. They might still try and eat it, but they tend to, I think, go for them a little less than real trees. So my parents were getting real trees for the longest time, but I think even they've given up at this point. Just like, no, it's not worth the hassle. In other news, it is bloody Baltic. I have got my dovet on my legs here like an old man. And welcome in, Jayla. Hope you're doing well. Turns on to listen to while driving. See you soon. You'll be driving a long time if you're going to be seeing me. It is so fuzzy. It's so good. We got it. It was my parents' idea, actually. They got one for their couch. So they're just sitting in the couch with their fireplace over in the corner. Big fuzzy duvet over them, and it's just amazing. They also have the benefit of a cat who comes in for cuddles. Mini hugs for warmth, yes. I don't think we've had proper snow yet, unfortunately. It just looks like frost to me. Then again, I've not been out that much. For obvious bloody reasons. Realised the cover of some compressed air is just lying about not doing its job. Actually, that's something I need to look into. Apparently there's devices that will do the same job as compressed air without all the ozone troubles. Oh jeez. I need to wipe these glasses and all I've got is my gloves. I have cloths for this kind of thing. Wherefore have they gone? Where did they have most to? Ah, they're in the drawer, right. So yeah, I know it's cold. I have been forced to put the heating on. Yeah, I know that's part of the System Shock soundtrack. It's, as you may have surmised, it's the elevator music. Doesn't make it any less jarring, frankly. But yeah, closest I've gotten to going outside today was when some nice men came to put some vents into my front porch bit, because I've got some wet rot in there, unfortunately. And he said, put a couple of vents there and improve the ventilation. If that helps with the condensation that's building up, because we think that was the problem. Condensation on the windows dripped down onto the wood, helped wet rot get in. If we don't solve that problem, then you can replace the wood all you want. It's just going to get wet rot again. It is a hilarious change from everything else going on in System Shock, because Jesus Christ. Walked the dog, enjoyed, but fucking hell was it nippy. I can imagine. I don't know what the actual temperature is, but it was 10 degrees in the house when I woke up, and that is heckin' cold. Do those fingerless gloves keep your hands as warm? I need a pair of those. They do. I mean, they're compression gloves. Supposedly they're good for RSI and that kind of thing, which is why I got them initially. And now I'm wearing them because I don't know if they actually do the job they're advertised for, but they do keep my hands a bit warmer, so it's nice. -4 just now. Jeez. If we got snow out of it, I would not be quite so grumpy, but I see no hint of snow. Music's gotten a bit loud again. Damn this soundtrack for not being all one volume. Too cold for snow, sadly. That I know it's a process snow has to go through to be snow, but it just too cold for snow. Just it feels wrong. It feels incorrect. You need moisture in the atmosphere. Oh, I've got moisture in the atmosphere for days. That's why I've got fucking wet rot. It is science. You are correct. It's counterintuitive. Like, turning my system volume down will turn down everything else in OBS being broadcast out. I can't get my head to make that make sense. Snow in the house? Festive. I've not gotten ice inside, at least. It's not gotten to that point. But, yeah, I definitely have houses slightly wetter than it should be problem, so I'm going to have to look into a dehumidifier or something. I thought I'd be able to borrow one off my parents, but it turned out they had a humidifier, which is precisely the opposite of what I need. Yeah, and I've scrubbed enough mold off of the walls of the bathroom that this should not be a surprise to me, but just another thing about home ownership that you don't get told. And that's not a slight on anybody who owned a home before me. It's just there's so much of it that it gets internalized, and you can't just spew out a list of everything that's you need to know about home ownership. It's learning. I am learning. Anything else been happening? No, I've just been working, getting notifications. Rubbish is what it is. It is far too adult for my liking. Too much adulting. Yeah, that's about it. Just, trying to do Christmas shopping, and as ever, the inspiration is somewhat fleeting in some cases. Do I have anything else to report? I don't think I do. Looks around for inspiration. Finds none. Realizes he's narrating out loud again. I don't know why I took my controller out for this. I've been playing it with keyboard and mouse. If I switch to a gamepad now, I'll probably just confuse myself. Anyway, we'll switch over to GAM. Yep, that looks like it's working. As long as I talk over the music, I should be fine. Anyway, so, who remembers what we were doing? No, seriously, who remembers what we were doing? 22... 28, yes. We weren't just heading into a boss battle, were we? Because that's going to be fun. What's the audio like? Could be louder. I'm probably going to regret that at some point. Oh god, a postbox key. I vaguely recall the postbox key and me having absolutely fuck all idea of what to do with it. Did you remember? Did I remember what I was doing? I did not. So we just had a blather for a while. Now we're actually going to attempt something. I don't like this security camera because I can't meow at it and have it nod at me. This should be a feature in all games. Yeah, we were stuck trying to figure out what the fucking postbox key does. That's a puzzle we solved ages ago. Think I was avoiding shooting mans running from place to place. Clear as mud. I appreciate the help, Woka Web. Also welcome in. I hadn't actually said that yet. How have your days been? Has it been cold where you are? Have you indulged? Oh, that's something I indulged in is I shall not mention the brand right away, but more expensive than supermarket brand hot chocolate. Had that when my friend was overdaying the tree.
It's a table. And
it was lovely. Right on cue, Nick. Welcome in. Oh, we did have a hell of a good time with D&D on Monday. Did myself and Nick and other people who have not shown up in the chat. Yeah. Not that you're going to hear this, of course, Wilco Web, but yeah, love that Twitch doesn't take into account that you literally just started watching. See you in forever seconds. Yes, a Stabbed portable audio tape player, because apparently we're still using tapes in the future. So if nothing else, I can pick up various items that I didn't have room for before. So I hope it came across, Nick, that I enjoyed the revelation about Al's Fae gift as much as you did. Right, no bastards here, that's good. What could last longer than a magnetic... Oh, jeez, right. Oh, hey, it's a bastard. Goodbye, bastard. Ah, yes, I remember. We picked up items here. And then I shot these targets and nothing happened and I was disappointed. I made you laugh so hard with your anger. It was perfect. It came pretty naturally. I seem to be embodying that character quite well. I can't say it was a long and laboured decision to say what I said. This will make no sense to anybody else, but I'm fine with that for now. I'll maybe explain it if I get to a very quiet point, which I have not yet. It's all noise right now. Microphone keeps peaking. I would like it if it did not do that. Is it the p-p-p? Not sure what's causing that. Alright, so I may end up looking up a walkthrough for this. Screw it, let's go down. Like what we have done before. Oh, auto injector. I thought that was another stun prod. It kind of looks similar at, excuse me, at a glance. Okay, so it's the shotgun I had equipped. Stomp. And we're done. And then the soundtrack calms down. So it's kind of doing the Silent Hill screechy radio thing. Let's go down this one. Narrowly avoiding getting hit. I've been in here as well. I'm fairly certain. Because we've got floor bastards, yes. Oh, yep, I can pick up another item. I guess I'm not able to use a post box key. I mean, I'm guessing I don't have to look for a literal post box because, you know, why would you have those? But I don't remember seeing a keyhole that it could go into either. Nothing springs to mind. Hello. Goodbye. If anyone happens to know the answer to the question, then I would not say no to a hint. So there was this, which I discovered actually gave you individual responses depending on what you clicked on. Hang on, what? When you close your eyes, you can hear the sound of the sea. Are you holding Vanetta up to your ear? No, never mind. So it looks very nice, but it kind of implies I can do stuff with it, and I have not figured out what stuff I could possibly do with it. Kind of doesn't help that, as I was saying last time we were playing this, I believe, the corridors are kind of blending together for me, it has to be said. I mean, some of them have carpets, that does help. Nothing else sort of ground it as a place that's a comfy living habitat as opposed to a workplace. Because apparently you just don't have carpets in the working areas of wherever we are again. Research station, factory, mine. I want to say mine. I wasn't lying. I've lost a lot of knowledge about this game. Some of it I may not have had in the first place. But this is due to me being old man. Old man with forget brain. I do not recommend it. Just makes you a bit irritable, frankly. You might look like a dozy gets in conversation. So I figured I could get in there. Well, I'm out of ideas. That's basically the only two items I think I have. Something's missing from it. It's a hole. And it does not accept any of my useful items. I didn't get an admin key, did I? Because that would mean I could go to that room in the top left. Excuse me. Well, I can go in there anyway. It's the this bit that I would have trouble with. Yep. No dice. Why they always scream? Alright. Hey, no fair, you've got a shield. That makes this slightly more difficult. No. No. I am vehemently against all of this. Thank you. We did open this, yep. So nothing new there. I am kind of reduced to this, just like scanning the levels until something interesting happens. Oh yeah, we opened this one as well. Right. Source some items while I'm here. Oh my god, I've forgotten about the bloody Moonlight Sonata. Oh, hold on. That could be worth a try. Clearly. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the post box key because clearly whatever it's for I've not come across, but we recently got it. So I feel like its use is gonna come up quicker than the Plate of Eternity, which we've had forever and had no use for at all. And we'll reload a shotgun round. See, I'm remembering things. Yay! I'm not completely senile. Fucking close, but you know, not completely. Oh, that's too close. That is too close, ma'am. I mean, you are trying to murder me, but it's no reason I can't be polite. Da 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 da. So, can I eyeball this? Equip. Right. I misinterpreted how this works. Fuck it, why not? Well, that was fun. I guess that's your way of taking notes. You can respect your murderer's gender presentation. If you want to take the piss out of them or, you know, insult them in some way, pick on something they're actually doing. Oh yeah, I don't have a flashlight equipped anymore. That could be a problem. I mean, I get the urge, but I would much rather criticise Trump for like any of his political policies, weird business dealings, and disregarding the well-being of millions of people. But you know, calling them fat's just a lot easier. I mean, I get it, but I ascribe to loftier goals. There we go, we can have a picture of that as well for absolutely no reason. Is this the way to... No, that's the way to Adler's office, isn't it? I like how that going in the down bit there just immediately spits you back into the same bit. You know what I mean? I mean, you could also use a legend for this map. So I'm not entirely sure what that arrow is meant to mean. But yeah, apart from Paternoster looping lift. And star map. Okay. Is that just to indicate things I can interact with it that might still have a use? I think that is its purpose. I really wish I had a better method than just try every single door and every single room, because I have a very limited amount of items to work with. Alternatively, I could do what I'm doing now and just look up a bloody walkthrough, because this is going to get very boring very fast for you, I imagine. Come on. Oh, finished it. Right. What do you mean return to the post box? I don't know where the fucking post box is. Okay, I'll scan over the map and maybe that'll make sense. Although I've been here for a while, looking as you're playing Dibida so hard to chat at the same time. Yeah, I get that, but you know, welcome in. Hope you are well, hope you are winning Dibida and there's not too many bastards. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing in here. Right, I am literally searching the walkthrough for postbox. So far not bad games. Good. Long may that continue. Yeah, I'm alright. Bit stuck, as I've alluded to already, but it's you'd head up to B6 where the post office boxes are. I did see something about B6. But as for where the boxes could be, I'm at a bit of a loss. But it is an indication of a thing, so you did an internet look-see. I too was doing an internet look-see. Just not as efficiently as you, apparently. Yeah, so I don't think there's much today here, because we already used that frequency to make stuff explode. I very much appreciate your help, Wilka Webb. So I'm going to go straight down the hang. See, I was wondering for a second there because it seemed like bastard music. And yet I did not see bastards. Postbox supposed to be red and in the north hallway by the elevators. I can north. At least I can attempt to north. I seem to be doing a reasonable job of it. I don't wish to toot my own horn here, but I know how to north. Hello, are you postbox? No, you're just vaguely red. There they were. Oh! Oh, for God's sake. There we are. Like a set of flats. Library key. Okay, library I should be able to find. He says with hope in his voice and a song in his heart. Aha! Back down to B8. Which quickest way would be here. Because I can down. And I can down. And there we go. So yes. Thank you, Wilco Webb. You have saved the stream from being quite frustrating. That was not... Oh, God, I didn't come out where I thought I did. I was so used to going with what looked like the sort of dumbwaiter type elevator that I was not where I thought I was. But yeah, I never lived somewhere that has the kind of pigeonhole type post boxes. Something new to read at last. Replica overview, MNHR. Miner. Mining, nuclear tech, high security replica. Biomechanical with high security reinforced armor plated servo shell. When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery and hazardous environments, no other model rivals the MNHR units with their high security power armor bodies. Even in lethal radiation, under crushing pressure and in zero G, they keep their calm demeanor.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh bloody hell, hello Summer! Get your cell clipped.
The stream must be coming any moment now.
Well, I know that must have been a time because trolls made it to be terrible.
It must loop, right?
Because the verb list itself was like, what, 20? Have I played Adamagata? I have not played All Demons Must Go to Hell. Should I play it though? Should I play a game that was expressly made to be awful? Should that happen? Yes. Oh, well, that's me tell. Thank you so much for the raid, Summer. How are you finding... Oh, I saw what you were playing and I've forgotten it. So, what were you playing? But yes, welcome in. Thank you very much for bringing all your lovely people over here. It's not made to be awful, it's made to be horrible to play. It feels like a distinction with a difference, but a distinction with no difference. Whatever the trope's called again. But yeah, I get what you're saying. So I'll snooze the ads for just a second because, you know, new raiders don't necessarily need that. Unless an ad just played. I saw a notification come up and I assumed it was an ad is about to play. I mean, I remember a video about All Demons Going to Hell having like a minute montage of just people reacting to the verb list. Zack the Maniac, which is the newly released game by SQH and his band Air 47 to promote their new album release. Cool. Certainly a unique way of doing it, and yet sounds like a very distinctly troll sort of thing. How'd you find it? I mean, it sounds like Trolls is getting back on his feet after some setbacks, like back to streaming and whatnot. And that feels good to see. Unfortunately, he tends to stream when I'm working, so I have very limited ability to watch streams in what is for me the morning. He streamed it this morning when it dropped. Ah, that's what he was doing. That makes sense. A good way of promoting. Yeah, you're usually semi-lurking while watching the streams too. I do that quite a lot. Just a semi-lurk. I have this odd thing where if I start talking in a stream, I feel compelled to keep it up. Because it's like, no, I've locked myself into the stream now. They'll be expecting me to talk. Nothing to stop me just saying lurk, you know. People understand that. You know, lurking is perfectly valid. The camera is a little high up. Oh, and Raiders, you can have a look at my commerce tree. Annual mandatory commerce tree. I get to show it off to more people. Maha. Is that correct? Yes. Yeah. Semi-lurk eyes. Yes. When you say semi-lurk, you mean your attention comes and goes as you're doing work and other things. Watching it actively one moment, not the other. That sounds very familiar to how I view a lot of streams. And triply so, probably. When it comes to me and during work hours. So I'm going to have to move the duvet because it is... I'm unbelievably getting too many warm. I was not expecting that. But yes, for everyone who may or may not know who I am, well, more for the people who don't know who I am. Hi, I'm Ikifu/Gordon/hello. I usually play whatever the hell I want, usually found in the realms of retro in one way or another. For example, I'm playing this, which is a survival horror game that was released this year from a top-down view. And not to pigeonhole myself, but I just went through Resident Evils 1 to 4, followed by the remakes of 1 to 2. I still need to do Resident Evil 3. And I'm going to do that at some point before Resident Evil 4 remake comes out. Duvet too warm? It does not compute. Give all warm. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm wearing a dressing gown, which is essentially my uniform. Like, I work from home and I just wear this all day. Not that I can't afford the heating. I'm not going to go bankrupt or anything. I'm just too fucking stubborn to give those energy companies the money. Too warm? Impossible. That did not come out right at all. I'm sure it's nothing to do with anything that I've been consuming for the past quarter. But yeah, I play a bunch of other stuff as well. Like I say, just whatever I feel like. But welcome in. Hope you enjoy it. And I will get back to reading this thing. Where did I actually reach? I'll go with the second sentence again. Even in lethal radiation, under crushing pressure, and in zero-G, they keep their calm demeanour and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies, underneath their face shields, a standard Generation 3 cranial construction can... Oh, their face shields, face shields. A standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Please note that the MNHR neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat applications, the SAPR variant should be used, which employs a combat-capable persona in the same frame. For more information, see Schwer Antipanzer Replica Schnapper. Schnapper? Oh, another friend. And if you don't know this game, it's the far future. We're a robot. We crash-landed somewhere. We ended up at a mining facility and shit's gone sideways. Replica No One Issues Part 4. Replica being the type of being that we are. KLBR. Great care should be given to Colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognise and disengage from this behaviour, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in Colibris varies less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of a cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibri should have access to a well-stocked library. And why did I press F again? Repair patch, yay! Like I said, we are robot. Repair spray, also yay! Less chance of dying. Which, you know, the game's not afraid to kill you, although I've managed to avoid it to a certain degree. Where are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together, and I am here, outside, and they won't let me in. I can't stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I'd become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. It's about as much as you get out of these folks. Okay, what the hell am I looking at here? Okay, so I have to get somewhere. And I can only accomplish this by pressing a direction, and it will move until there is no more of that direction for to move. Oh, I solved it. Now listen here, you little shit. There we go, sorted. So I have the astrolabe. Strange clockwork-like dial mechanism with astronomical symbols on the front. Back of this device looks like it might slot into a bigger mechanism, and I reckon I know exactly where that is. Yes, that would be down on B8 again. Wait. Convenient. Why, these symbols are just astronomical! Ah, boo-hiss. Hello. Also goodbye forever, hopefully. Everybody's so scrimmy. Why are you scrim? So I actually don't know how much of the rest of the game I've got to go. Just going to consult a walkthrough again, but more in a case of figure out how far I am. Rough guess, I would say about halfway. Ah. So perhaps what I need to do is equate these somehow. It's just the morning scrim meeting. They're yelling about their blockers in progress. Or maybe they're, you know, angry about having been forced into agile procedures without any prior knowledge or forewarning. I see the benefit, but you can go too far with agile. That's all I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure half the point of it is to adjust agile to work for you and your processes. I'm just not sure everyone takes that on board. They might be lacking some agility. Yes. I mean, I have seen it, you know, suddenly implemented company-wide, and it's down to individual scrum masters just to explain to everyone how it works. But again, no preparation. Like, I got launched into, what do you call it? That review meeting you do where you know, work out what went well, what went badly. And it was just explained far too quickly what we were supposed to be doing. I was just sort of sitting there for 10 minutes going, the fuck do I do? Retro, that sounds very familiar. I don't quite remember because this was like a year ago, but retro sounds right. I'll be honest, this is a lower resolution than I hoped for, or just less detail. Nope, shit. I mean, I could just brute force this, I suppose, but... yeah, if I were to guess it from that, it would definitely be this kind of layout. Yeah, I am. If there are any ideas of what to do at this point, I will take suggestions, but in the meantime I can just try and brute force it. Yeah, surprisingly, this tactic actually worked pretty well in Resident Evil 2 Remake, I have to say. Finally some time to eat something for dinner. Well, that'll be what? 9:30 for you? Yeah, I believe it is time for a well-earned dinner. Because you have done a stream, you have done a work probably today. So a dinner is well-earned at that point. Yes, I'm sorry this is going to be excessively boring, but I'm too stubborn to actually look up the answer. And I don't want to stare at the galactic chart for any longer, so... you did indeed do both of those and work was blah. Blah! No luck on finding alternative employment, I take it. Also blah. Or indeed maybe not having time or energy to find other employment, because that is a full-time job in and of itself. Let nobody kid you on that one. Especially today when you can't really get away with just firing off the same CV to 100 different people. You kind of have to tailor it a little bit. I kind of had the opposite actually. I had a review recently that I think went very well. So that's all nice and stuff. It's kind of annoying how where you click kind of seems to change which way it's going to turn. Also, the music's kind of reminding me of Resident Evil 4 to a small extent. Or indeed the save room music from Resi 1. Either the remake or the original. You're doing well at your current job, you just don't want to be at your current job anymore. That definitely will not help. Because company sucks and is going down the drain. You hate to see it. You hate even more to be amongst it as well, I'm pretty sure. Closest I got to that was with Real-Time World, and I already had an out at that point. I was just in my last month before the release of APB and everything going down the shitter. So I was out of there by that time. Or I suppose there is me getting made redundant last year, where everything seemed pretty cool up until a point where they're like, okay, hey, did it. Up until a point where the company was like, no, we need to lay people off. And No big drama there, honestly. I was just the latest person hired. Oh, I think I see what happened. I was going with something up here, something up here, something down here. But those two were the wrong way around. GG, thank you. This brute forcing is rough. I can kind of put my mind into autopilot on that one. Only had this job for a year or less when it began, and we're over a year later. Well, I think I was in my previous job for just under a year. Or did I hit my year anniversary? I can't remember. But there was no big drama there. It was just like I was the latest hire for that particular department, so least experienced and therefore least valuable. Made sense to me. Shrine diary. This is a shrine now? Oh dear. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Oh god, every one of them is the same. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? What has the loss of my beloved commander finally got into my mind? Am I going insane? I fear that what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I'm alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened, a yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I too have become sick like the others without realizing, but I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material, mutating and evolving, like the replica mind, copied over and over from an aging template? I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. And how will we get there? Administrator's key. Huzzah! Progress! And, yeah, of course, I stopped using this. Luckily, we just need to go down. Past her. And there we go. Well, that has been an hour, and that is traditionally the point at which I take a wee break. So I'll put on the BRB screen, which will show you some random clips of mine. Hopefully that will be amusing. In the meantime, get up, have a wee stretch, walk around, take care of a chore or two, maybe get a drink or a snack, make sure you're hydrated, make sure you're on top of your meds if you haven't done that already today. And I will see you... Where's the button? I will see you shortly. And don't forget, roll for puppy. Fuck. Just wait for you to get a bit closer. No! Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Oh. Oh, never before has my petard been so hoisted. Jesus Christ.
Off Google.
Missed. So I believe there's one more zombie in my path. Yep. She got confused because the head crab jumped in her way. So, pathfinding no understand. There's something in my way. I turn that. Okay, maybe we're getting somewhere now. Let's try that. Oh my god, where did we end up? Yes, hello friend. What? Oh, took my toy. Oh no! It's exactly what he's like. Oh, I take it. No, take it back. Take it back. Yeah, worth pointing out that one of my major shortcomings in previous boss battles was I was dancing about like an idiot trying to keep my health up and not actually attacking the boss. You do have to do damage to them to win, as it turns out. Who's it gonna be?
Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime. What? Ada, wait!
It was one of those. I don't remember which. Also, I hope that green thing isn't important because my eyes are drawn straight towards it. So if it's not important, why are you making it so... I did not expect that. At least we get a good item down here. So, does anybody know what happened there? I don't know what happened there. I believe that's the...
Oh no, I think I found a good spot. At first they thought Mr. Marmaduke had grown tired of waiting and had continued his leisurely career of vagabondage. Vagabondage?
Hold on. Hold on, I mean it. If I could just get another line read on that one. Yeah, vagabondage, that's exactly... Where was this written again?
1959.
Can I just not add anything because it was currently out of bounds? No? No, it doesn't want to add on. Like that, papaya? It wasn't quite how I pictured it. Because it's too long now, so I'm not going to do that. Praiseworthy, beware the beast, he is as lethal as he is ugly. Wow, shade. And I must have one more arena to do. There it is. Lost Jungle. I like to think she just took that literally. Like she just has no social skills. My magic has never been beaten and I'm not your girlfriend. End conversation, please. Gear activated.
Go to the... Yep. No, go to... Yeah. Go to that.
Get free transitions for no good reason.
Get zapped.
Look, I know a pentagram when I see one.
That wasn't a pentagram, it had too many lines on it.
It was a pentagram in spirit. Our implementation. Whilst this is a point where game does get incredibly interesting, and incidentally, I believe this is the second last time I'll be at UNATCO.
We'll miss you, Agent.
Second last time I'll be at UNATCO HQ.
Just try and
Figure he's
turn
crouching
the
by the
switch
windows,
off
yeah?
now, you bastard.
Yeah, sorry about the volume. But... bespoke animation! A new camera angle! Haha, you dick. Stitch that, you
Shit,
cunt.
man. You're cutting it.
These days. No, they didn't in 2004. Oh, really? I took damage from that? Her heat's off. So's his heat. I should deal with that. See, I've got it in my head that you have to like keep up the damage with these things. It might regenerate it a little bit if given enough time. And I'm not sure that... Oh! Because I'd already set the other one to west, of course. That's the last thing I tried. Way! The last gaps of destruction. Also Cerberus. A good puppy if ever we saw one. Actually, three-headed, so it's like triple the good puppy. You know, I don't think anything good comes from a family house having a cemetery. Gift of a medium. Because I don't want that. I don't want those fuckers near me.
Unless it's Blackwell.
Okay, you've got me there.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait!
Oh, pardon me.
Wow, you're more excited about it than I am. No. Yeah, we fucking
But I
go.
really don't have anything. It's the truth.
Stop right there, or we'll shoot you with our invisible guns. These two communicate exclusively in death scenes. Ah, there we go. Getting the feeling that there was no puppy. That is a shame. Roll for puppy was unsuccessful. What does regular roll give us? Wood. Okie doke. No puppy. Not even Angie pups. Oh, that is a terrible shame. Sorry, I'll actually catch up on the chat. Yeah, it was a weird one, having a follow bot come in and not even advertise a website. That's amateur. Fucking amateur. What are you saying, phone? Yes, I know I'm streaming. Calm down. There we are. Oh no, cat is on lap. Can't get up to get snack. I mean, maybe if you got one for the cat as well, then they would understand. Yes, get your snack. Can't see chat at the same time as talking no more. I mean, obviously the app will work differently on your phone, but generally if I wanted to view the stream and chat at the same time, it would have to be vertical. I'm sure I've seen it working on your phone and I can't remember how it does it. You had a lot of fun with the Vagabondage book. It has a title. I know it has a title. I will have heard it. But you need nothing else. It's the Vagabondage book. And I am sad to confirm that the book genuinely did use the term vagabondage. Do you need to find us another Povia, Brazilka? Are you sure it's 100% necessary? Hiya Borders, welcome in. Not being able to see what you're writing does not help. It would not. It's the thing I hate most about using Twitch on mobile. Like, sometimes it's just easier. If I don't have the computer hooked up to the TV and I'm just like using my phone to chat, then generally I'm very limited in terms of being able to see what I'm typing, because it's such a small text box and it doesn't increase in size vertically, so I have to like scroll back and forth to double check that I've not completely misspelled something. It used to work really well, but it's a new update as of last night. Bugger. That said, the Android TV apps for Twitch used to work a lot better as well, but there you go. Sorting out things. Use the admin key, and we're going to the admin area, maybe slightly a bit, sort of. Mineshaft access elevator controls. If she is alive, she's probably there. Yeah, our protagonist is paired with another kind of robot, I believe. That's who they're looking for. To the mine! But yeah, considering the camera, sorry, I meant the microphone, but the microphone I was using at the time of the Orion Conspiracy review was off the camera, I believe. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oh, bollocks. Sorry. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. Now, I used to have a better handle on that voice, apparently. How about finds us a game to stream, and it may or not be a POVIA or contain FMV. That seems like you're offering the possibility of it not being a POVIA, whilst having adequate wiggle room to just find one anyway. I'm on to you. This is a very shiny mine. What the shit is all this? No idea. Nothing in this corner. High-powered mining lasers, that's what they are. Too large and heavy for me to use, but could you set one up and lure somebody into a trap, like the railgun in Resident Evil 3? I say trap, it was not so much luring needed to be done on that one. I suppose that is something else I did actually. There was a new version of the Resident Evil 2 randomizer that came out, so I had to play with that. One of the big features was randomizing the soundtrack, which I'm actually less keen on for some reason. Just, it feels odd in a way that's not immediately funny. And actually, you have something you want a co-commentary on. Precision is involved. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Handle with care, risk of death. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Is that trying to say that I'm going to walk into a trap? Ooh, Precision. I remember this now, yes. The company who made Dead of Night and Night Long. Okay, so there's two identical warnings about your monofiber. Nitro Express ammo. That looks like small rockets. Okay, let's properly explore this area, shall we? More repair spray and a place to dump it. We don't need you. Riffle ammo. Okay. So it's not rockets. Nor is it rocket science, one would assume. I have more revolver ammo than anything else. Flared gun. Went out of fashion from the 70s onwards. Dump that. Oh, actually, what's the description for flare gun? Single shotgun for firing 26.5mm emergency signal flare cartridges that incinerate targets. I don't think you get the idea of what a flare gun is traditionally for. Okay, screen's gonna go bright red in 3, 2, 1. See? I did not lie. Okay, it's quite bright. Also, going back to ages ago when you were driving, you would drive to my place if you could. Not sure it'd be cheaper compared to flying. I think it's that whole car in the ocean matter that needs to get sorted first. As calm as the ocean may look, I think there are other concerns. There's one, I don't think they're completely watertight, and two, even if they were, you would need some kind of onboard oxygen supply. Alina's diary. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elsa. It's as if she's never... It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors. Those are still hanging around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. It looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. You're thinking of either a tunnel or a world where we have no oceans. A world where we have no oceans would be problems. It would be big problems. Then I saw her face, and then I shat myself. Elevator that I used a screenshot of for my Twitter announcement of the stream. It was a dream, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this area is going to be big and sprawling. I'm going to start missing the previous area, I fear, because, you know, it was a little samey, a little mazy, but ultimately it was easy to navigate. Hello bastards, how are you? No, I'm not buying what you're selling, I'm afraid. Just want to investigate this side of the room. You have a 37mm flare launcher. You've never fired it because, one, flare, and two, like 2 days after you bought it, some idiot burned down a meat packing plant with a different kind of flare. But still. Oh, no map data. Oh, thank God that door opened. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any shotgun shells left. Oh, a bastard. Oh, big bastard. Oh, maybe I can get hit in cutscenes. Not cutscenes, boss doing that thing what I was doing. Waiting for authorization to... Oh shit. What did it say? Shaft inside the hatch is slightly angled, looks like it. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're getting bloody deep into it now. Man, living on a hypothetical world would suck. All the random queries people have over the universe of thoughts, creating a world of... Whoa. Yeah, it's too philosophical for a Wednesday night, sorry. But hey, cake for breakfast every morning. Oh, see, now you've won me back. Granted, what I just had in the break, and also what I had for breakfast this morning, was a Domino's cookie. They've started doing a chocolate orange cookie. The regular cookies are delicious enough. It seems a bit large. Fuck it, we saved pretty recently. Huge hole in the ground. Can hear the sound of water from below. Looks like there's no other way. Hole! Whee! Feel like we possibly missed a lot in that mining area, and I may regret that. Oh, fucking hell. That's exactly what I'm not doing. I'm not going all the bloody way back. I just realised this was the first person segment. Which, were these always in 4:3 aspect ratio, or... Oh, a thing. Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink. Blah, 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 blah. The shadows lengthen. Here's another one. Blah, 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 blah. The night where black stars rise and strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still. You have to walk. I wonder if Fancy Greg's has any Christmas specials on. Ooh, Fancy Greg's. I comment on that every time. Okay, fair enough. Song of... Unsung as tears unshed shall dry and die. That's just the crap you wipe out of your eyes in the morning, isn't it? You remain as ever my external memory, indeed. It calls to me in a sea of flesh. We will become one, but I can never go back to being me. If I redact half a poem, nobody will notice it's shit. Indeed. How much could they tell? They just don't understand. Okay, so I can only go so far into the water. But if I am playing as robot, that does make sense. Not to be down on fancy new technology. I was thinking the other day that moisture problems might be caused by my gutters being cleaned. Because, you know, the water doesn't drain down, it just gets stuck in there and then seeps into the walls, that kind of thing. And I thought, but I don't know if my gutters need cleaned. This would be an excuse to buy a drone with a camera on it. And it's like, no, stop it. Already got Christmas coming up. Oh. Alright, calm down everyone. We have counted down. Right, well, we in the trash compactor? What's going on here? Oh, it's the mortuary. I'm in the mortuary. In which case, I'll make that joke only one person watching might understand. Yes, so is this salve? I think this might be salve. Prepare for bright red screen. No, it's a note. Offerings. And in the darkness the dead shall be offered, a light and holy spices, so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. I must be deed, Scott. There we go. Let's see. A small cup filled with sand for placing offerings stands in front of the ancestral shrine. Do I have anything that'll go in there? Do I have the capacity to find anything that would go in there? What's this say again? A light and holy spices. Do I have to give up my flashlight? I don't want to give up my flashlight. Flare maybe? But again, I don't have one on me. Ancestral tablets are lined up against the wall. Their names are illegible due to wear. And yes, but yeah, you buy yourself presents because no one else gets you presents anymore at Christmas. Really? Is that how y'all do Christmas? Well, Rizalk, if you want to dump your phone wish list link in chat, I will not object. It wants light, and the flashlight's on, but normally when confronted with a puzzle like that, I have a use option from the inventory screen. And I do that and it's fine. But that just turns this flashlight on and off. Oh, I got hurt at some point. So spices and light, apparently. Just tear the head off a corpse and shove it in there. You find people just accept whatever you're doing if it involves you no longer dismembering more and more corpses. Are you saying you're looking for work, Borders? Yeah, 1 second. So I normally mute whenever I'm going to use that. Sorry, vapors. Not the vipers, just, you know, literal vapor. But I feel like I'm going to do it accidentally at some point and people are going to be unfamiliar with the noise and be like, what the fuck's going on? Anything else to click there apart from, you know, those tablets, this thing here. Oh, wait. No, shit, that's just that again. Your siblings just kind of forget, which they've been doing for years now. Mum's still waiting on the settlement to pay out, so you're funding her. Doesn't make sense for her to give her money for her to buy me something. Yeah, that is sad. You may eventually need work, but until then you have lots to do and much to clean, apparently. Well, fair enough. I mean, I've said it in the past when current work comes to a close. I think I'm gonna take some time to just have a couple of months off because I want it. I want a couple of months where I don't have to do anything. I can just save up enough money to pay my expenses for a couple of months and just have no such obligations. Sounds pretty good. I'd like to give it a try. Interestingly enough, your mum was saying some people have gone on to smoking to come off vainglorious. Wow. So, smoking to stop vaping, which is the opposite to how I've gone, but you know, clearly I've not given up the vaping yet. It's just like, did she mean vape or vainglorious? Which one of these is more likely? Oh, and yes, I probably forgot about this and we commented on it the first time it happened, but I do like that the page numbers start at 0. The programmer in me finds that very good indeed. But, you know, my apologies to... Damn it, turn on. My apologies to any Visual Basic programmers that might feel attacked by that. Rusty surgical tools. Oh, there's a door that way. No space. I'm just playing around with this now. Which is ironically what I would have probably done if I had implemented this. Just spent hours seeing how smoothly this looks. Or indeed plays. Oh shit! I was just having fun, fuck it. Unlocks from the other side. Drat. Oh, there's an exit there. An exit here. Go around the unlocked one first, shall we? Oh yeah, how is the caffeine reduction going? Find a few months off either drives people mad or they realise how much work was killing them, or both. Well, I'm looking to find out. I have heard that, you know, people start going stir crazy or, you know, genuinely getting depressed after not being in work for a while. I mean, last time I had a proper unemployment was a 6-month stint, and that wasn't fun. But that was mostly because I feel like I didn't have, well, one, I wasn't in as good a position to get a job as I am now, and two, the money was actually a problem because I did run out and I had to rely on other people. You took 5 months off after being let go in 2016. You moved to the UK. Yep. Been less than perfect. You're so sleep deprived right now it barely matters. Oh, that sucks. Is that caffeine related or is that something else related? You don't have to go into it if you don't want to. But my advice tends to be one vice at a time. So unfortunately that makes it very easy to talk myself out of the healthy habits. And shit, now I'm about to die. Large wooden doll. That's not ominous at all. Whose idea was it to have such a bloated inventory anyway? Me. That I would be that person. Oh, I can't ditch the shotgun. Took you about a year to really get sick of doing nothing enough to do something. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find an inventory place. Warnings. This place. Nothing is here, nothing is valued here. What was dangerous and repulsive? Messages of warning about the danger is still present. Time as it was is to the body, and form of the danger is disturbed. This place shunned and left and uninhabited. When within is killed, the path will open here. He always drifts in night owl hours, right? Yeah, I have struggled with that myself. That does seem to be what I would naturally do, given half a chance, so I do have to stay on top of that. Wait, how did we go that way? And enter in from... Wait, exit from the right and enter from the right. That is incorrect, and I'm not about it. Oh, more bastards. And I have one shot. Oh, not this fucker again. Or this particular brand of fucker. Right, this is the wrong room. Right. Is there something else I can do? You overshot and you were up like 23 hours yesterday to be on time for a meeting and slept poorly due to general injuries. Oh, that sucks. Of course you have a billion side projects at all times. It's just so easy to pick up a new one. No, you don't. Actually, no, let's not hang around here and find out. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, less of that. Less of that, please. Oh, that's just that. No, that seems like a bad. No, I can't pick up. Fuck all. No, does it still have repair spray? Or is that a different repair spray I can't pick up? No, I can pick it up. Strange device under the glass bell. It's hooked up to the microphone. So, one would assume I need to set the receiver to something, but I don't have a frequency. I could set it to 142. That was the last one that was relevant, but screw it, let's try it. Okay. I guess that would have given me the code I was looking for. Oh, one of them was an end-to-end encrypted mesh network over both TCP and packet radio, and all while you can't get new chips at less than twice retail. 168? Now, are you saying that because that's what the frequency was at already? Yeah, what the hell, I'll take a look. Interesting. Where did you get that from then? Because I missed it entirely. That's interesting borders. Is this like a post-quantum thing, or just, you know, like meshing a bunch of devices that happen to be in different places? There's a gaping hole in the pulsing flesh. Words I never hoped to say. Oh fuck, right. Wait, have I dropped myself into a boss battle? Because I'm not going to win that. I have literally one bullet. And I just fired it. Now, wherever this boy is, it's gone fucking mental. Oh, tell a lie, I do have these. I don't remember how to use them, so I'm going to have to nip into the controls real quick, but... Use tool, C. Yeah, I can stun this fucker, but that's it. And I couldn't get to an inventory place to get any more actual usable weapons. So all I can do is stun this fucker and take hits.
John, don't die.
Thank you for the advice. I might ignore it, frankly, because it's not going to do me much good. Yeah, I don't think I have a way out of this. A bit harsh game, I'm gonna lie. It is rude. It's so rude. I seem to think the system is a badness, and I'm inclined to agree. So I'll maybe just let myself get eaten while this other lady reloads a gun. I'm not sure the entire screen was meant to go black at that point, but Christ, where am I going back to?
That doesn't work.
It does not. Okay, step 1. I'm going to have more... Yeah, let's go with the revolver, I think. It did not work at all. No, I don't want to... Right, stun prods, no use for you. Off you go. Hair spray, let's keep a hold on those. Now to remember what the fuck I was doing. Was it going that way? It was going that way. Well, could also have been exploring the mines, but we'll just... We'll proceed as we did. Let's see what happens. We're not going to fist fight a dinosaur. Apparently we're going to try and stun prod a cage with legs. Didn't work out well, as it turns out. Yay, blue screen of death. Much better than aqua screen of sad. Indeed. And about... they're about as informative as each other, let's face it. Now that shoulder strain is calmed down, drugs are finally covering the pain. Excellent! And, you know, hopefully they will not have to even do that in the nearish future. Could be sooner, but there's progress being made at least. What am I getting hit by? Oh, I see it now. It's that bloody macrofiber stuff. Which apparently hurts just to touch. I thought you would at least have to yeet it into your cell at high speed. Hey, don't cry. It'll be over soon. Remember that time we went to the surface? The stars were so beautiful. I wish we could go there again. Hey, listen. I'll let you in on a secret. I can remember my name from my old life. Isn't that funny? So I'm going to figure out if I can get to that red note up there, but I have a funny feeling it's just going to tell me don't walk into the microfiber. Would you believe it? That's exactly what it said. Tried to spin up a Mac VM for testing the other day, didn't even install correctly. I have thought about resurrecting the old MacBook I have. I can't remember. I think it might be a PowerPC one. I genuinely don't remember at this point. I think I bought it in 2010 and it was old at that point. So definitely not supported anymore. So I figure rather than fuck around with any Apple interfaces, I'll just try installing the OS on a VM and then sticking it in the machine and see if it works, if I bother to do it. Because the reason I got the MacBook for the price I did is that it was falling to fucking bits, so fucking pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up now, fuck's sake. Probably just negated the use of the repair spray right there. Slide! Would not have strained your arm or drop your tablet on your face and split your nose. If only your hospital system wasn't in crisis. Nose still hurts, but I think you bruised the cartilage, but thankfully no bruising. The fashion is nasty enough without bruising. The gash, not the fashion. And where do we end up again? Oh no, do I have to do the first person bit again? I'm sure it's worthwhile, but it was a bit slow. Ah yeah, I forgot. It's rough and needs a few more features, but you reached minimum viable product on the engine this week. Nice! Very nice. It's sometimes hard to imagine that as anything other than something that's going to happen in the future. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. One kind of death, the spirit also while yet the body was in vigour for many years. Sometimes it dieth with the body, but raised up again where the body did not decay. See, I'm going to go the other way this time. See what I find. Rocks are apparently not interesting, so... Game is interesting to you because it hits all the things that make you want to watch it and pay attention to it, and yet you're really just listening to me and not really paying attention to the game. And a star fell from the sky, and a mountain into the sea and turned to blood. The moon turned dark. So I kind of wonder, because a lot of the screens look the same. You know, it's a top-down view of a metallic room. So I can see my eyes starting to glaze over after a while for that. He calls me in a sea of flesh. We will become one, but I can never go back to being me. Okay. Well, we read that when we walked in the opposite direction. You're a rock. There's many rocks over here. I do not believe any of these rocks are readable. Oh, that looks a bit more like skull. Just a bit. A bit more skull than I was hoping for, and now I can't walk any further because there's an invisible wall. It's the darkness scenes that make it hard to focus for you. We're probably similar brain chemistry going on there. Spent enough of your life in academia to know that you're used to something seeming infinitely far away until, in a sudden flash of underwhelmment, it's over. Hey Dee Dee, happy lurking. Wondering if I should have a separate bot entity in chat rather than just it looking like it's me saying stuff. Internet hugs and cookies. Thank you for the hydrating posture check. One down, one in progress. Gotta do your chat mom duties while vanishing into the mists. Excellent. I will not begrudge you for this ever, even in the slightest. Dee Dee does good job. Let it be known. You like read-only mode. Thank you. I struggled for ages to actually think of a unique and interesting way to describe lurking. And finally I arrived at that. I did not have room for repair spray, but I could repair, so... There is something to pick up here. Is it useful? I would say so. Makes it harder to die. Your main stretch is not now is looking up and your whole neck cracks. Nuspes. What the fuck did I pick up? Was it literally just because... Oh, I must have picked up some pistol ammo as well. I picked up even more! Was it this one? Oh, bollocks, I don't remember what it was I did now. But these buttons are just very satisfying to press. Okay, maybe we'll do this the actual way. hell. And really, I'm only shooting you out because I know there's more 12mm ammo. Right here. And I didn't even pick all of it up. Ah yes, hole. Excuse me. You need to have a lurk mode. Is now looking up you. Sorry, struggling not being able to see what you're typing, and autocorrect is being a duck. Absolute duck. The duckiest. So I can climb back up there. Interesting. Oh my god, there it was. Okay, screen goes bright red in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I just missed it. I was so close to having my save and being able to bring a shitload of weapons into that fight, but no. Leave. Ominous. Add time, how dare you, sir? Wait, I have that as a redeem? Go on, quack, quack all over the fuck. You know, I'll just keep an eye on my own healthiness.
What is glass but tortured sand?
What is? What else could it be? And why has science stubbornly refused to answer this question? Let's pick up a bunch of...
What?
I do love that clip. He also picked up a bunch of computer security books on sale. On the one hand, you're familiar with one of the authors and like some of their work. On the other hand, you probably never get around to reading them. Like, I don't remember what I want to say the title is The Hacker's Handbook, but it's written from a Commodore 64 perspective. I'm never going to read it. I know this. Nevertheless, I hold on to the book because I think it's a nice thing to have. Plus, I don't really want it to get lost, you know what I mean? Okay, I'll just be pushing those buttons forever if I don't just move the hell on. Oh, well, hold on. Nah. I did remember that one particular pattern. I thought, might as well give that a go. Oh, stop it. Please. There we go. Ah, of course, I filled up on weapons. No room for carbs. These books don't constantly remind you to do something. You got a software offer on Black Friday that came with a free course on how to use it. Been emailing you several times a day to start the course. Yeah. Oh, the one that got me was with the release of Far Cry 6. People were noting that the game would check up on you. It'd be like, hey, you were playing this game. Maybe you should keep playing this game. You've only done so much of it. Okay, so we're trying the dumb approach, which is shoot and fuck at it. You tell me I'm meant to push it somewhere because I think that ship has sailed. Oh, here we go. I have some help. Gonna... There we go. She fired her shot and fell over. Glass equals sand. Sand equals silicon. Sorry. I'm obviously using the wrong voice for this. Glass equals sand. Sand equals silicon. Glass. Computers confirmed. She won't wake up. Thermite flare. No space for 10 mil ammo, so we will dump some things. Actually, we'll just dump the one thing, because... There we go. Because fuck you, that's why. Oh yeah, switched over a shotgun. There we go, reload that. I think I'll get away with a pistol. So I can put that back, put that back. I'll take the pistol ammo though. That's good to have. Don't need the thermite. Do I need to... Yeah, I need to repair spray. Still won't wake up. Okay, bright red screen in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so know what I'll be doing this weekend. Blocking an email address. That sounds reasonable to me. Kind of like how Animal Crossing tells you how long it's been since you've been away, and it's just like, no, please don't guilt me. I'll stop playing you. And then you did stop playing it. Oh, Wii Sports was bad for that. Really bad for that. Just like, oh, it's been a while since you've been here, dickhead. Wow. Way to make me want to turn up again. Yeah, because you do want to do the course. The reminder helps, but the frequency is ridiculous. It's like Nightbot in certain streams. It just decides to go off its fucking nut and be like, ah, I must say all the things. It's literally my one job. And you're like, I wish it wasn't, Nightbot. What the fuck have I stumbled into? Oh, I think I have an idea of what to do here. But I have to go back and get it. Yep. Classic Resi type puzzle. Yes, use the plate of balance. That's why I used the option use the plate of balance. I don't feel that one was difficult to grasp, game. Pickledy dog, hello. Welcome in. Glass leads to the dark side. I mean, that quote can be used in several situations, and this is one of them. But break time is coming up, so that'll be worth noting. Ah! You know what? You know, I was going to say I'll just fire the ammo, but... Why do I have rifle ammo on me? Why did I think that was a good idea? It's only 2 rounds. What? Why are you... Jesus Christ. Right. Honestly, I'm just swapping items anyway. This is a kind of quirk of survival horror games sometimes. So I got the plate of balance. I don't know if that will be useful. Ow. So let's fuck off. You're living quote 58 right now. Yeah. Tis a mood. Tis a mood. Played a game where you could program reality, so once you got a certain API you could tase someone whenever they were. So you made a loop that zapped a character every 10 seconds. They deserved it, but seeing the subtitles from off screen when you were working was great. Just, you know, taking that small comfort that no matter what's going on, what you're doing, that one prick off screen is getting electrocuted. That is Is that a quote from the email, Lee? Because that is fucking weird. And Quotebot is feeling quote 58. That is very true. Is it stuck? Okay, it's sticking with 8 as the lowest column. I forget what the term is. The lowest kind of number. You know, the singles as opposed to tens and hundreds and such. I've not heard a chainsaw yet, although with this game I feel like it's just a matter of time. Yeah, a near copy of the email. It's fucking weird. And there was a door over here. Excellent. But there's bastards in here. Less excellent. Oh great, a repair patch that I very nearly had to use immediately. Why do you have a leg for a face? I'm curious about the decision to make you reload manually. I have to say. Oh, Pessy got up. And yep. Need the repair patch. Oh, I can use the flare gun. No, don't go for... No, stop it. Stop it. I was trying to pick up... Okay, I got them. Cool. Then said, now the software of this course is cheap, so how about a course on free software? And they all start as... Oh, they are not bringing that energy to you. Surely, that is... Oh, I would unsubscribe on principle. If nothing else, because I'd be like, you know, as per your recent email, motherfucker, you came to me. Oh, that is. Oh, that's some bad. That's some bad energy. No, dislike. Oh, that would fuck me right off. No mistake. They're so pressy. It is seriously just a lot of fun to press these buttons. You see them animate and light up and turn off and... There we go. Guessed it again. Regretting life. Only got the 5 pistol rounds, however. And there are several bastards, making me think I'm gonna go elsewhere. Now I forget, is there a save room directly down here, or... it's not direct, but it's nearby, isn't it? I don't think I'll need to go to that particular room. I don't think that'll be necessary. It seemed... it might be mandatory. Regent's Ring. What could that be? Shit, why can't I destroy this? Okay, guess I need to try and find a item room. Which is not helped by the fact that I've got no map. Oh boy. Exit. Hello. I'm sure there's an exit to the left here. Yes. And indeed everything I owned was in a box to the left. Okay, we're past the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna go for another wee break, rest my voice, maybe make a calming cup of tea. Or just get more water and a snack, that seems more likely. So back to the clips once again, and I'll see you in a bit. Well hidden and such. BRB Gaby Foods, important. Right, stop that. God, this just makes people fall over. I'm sort of in love. I have nowhere near enough bullets. Keep it up. Also, technically. And this is where I'll find out that it actually kills your TU maximum or something like that. It's a power suit, but it's so bulky. Oh, come on, that first one went down so quickly. I got used to it. But it's kind of funny the first time you get a flying suit. And you get one of them to walk off the edge, and then they just stay at the same height, and you're like, wait a fucking minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is horrendous. And your accuracy is going to be shit because you're carrying 2 guns. And
Oh, you should probably save, by the way.
I've done so.
Yay.
Wait, what the fuck just happened there? Did anyone else see that?
Gus? I was looking at the walkthrough, I'm afraid.
There's a wibbly thing in the middle of the screen.
Oh. Hey, where are you? I heard him. You heard him.
Despite overwhelming odds,
Oh, I heard you talk about it.
valiant fighters never gave up.
Oh, there he is. He's
In many cases,
between my legs.
gave their
Ah!
very lives.
Don't lick!
Now the time has come to
Ah, so tasty.
yes, we have to free Asgard.
I mean, it was my ankle, but still.
You all know beyond the shadow of
Is
a
he
doubt.
licking your wound? So, does anybody know what happened there? I don't know what happened there. I believe that's the methodical approach to this. And it all starts here. But given that that has been an hour and a half, I will go on a little bit of a break. So give yourself a stretch, maybe grab a snack or some water. Take your meds if you haven't already. Want to stay on top of that. And I will be back right after I read this message. So, Random American Law Strangeness. You know how we get all crap. Break my fucking wrists apparently. There we go. Oh. Just to see if he drops something, because if he doesn't, there's absolutely no point to fighting him here. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least when he grabs me, I suppose, I get a respite from relentless button mashing. Oh. Yeah, worth pointing out that one of my major shortcomings in previous boss battles was I was dancing about like an idiot trying to keep my health up and not actually attacking the boss. You do have to do damage to them to win, as it turns out. As they all say, arg upon dying. What's up? What the fuck is going on here? He was standing right there, I was standing right there. He wasn't moving a muscle. I was electrocuting thin air. What the fuck? I can still get another person out there to come and fuck him up, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, even though it's double the cost for not even double the accuracy. Yeet! Fuck me, blind. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Spent double the time units on that shot. It's not, really, but that just felt profound. Okay, so I've probably missed my chance there, but happy work, Rizalka, as much as it can be. So it actually looks like we're making half-decent progress in this game. We'll need more than a pistol, unfortunately, because that is down to not many ammo. Actually, I've just got not many ammo in general. I may have to explore this place a little bit more. I think that's where I came in. Yes, it is. Okay, so this lack of map data is kind of fucking me up a little bit, I have to admit. I was relying on that heavily in the area what we started the stream in. Ah, damn it. Thought I'd sneak by that one, but I did the other thing. Alright, now today here. I'm not liking how it's switching perspectives on me. Like, I shouldn't come in from the top and then... Or, sorry, leave from the top and then come back in the top. I don't like it. It doesn't make sense. Regent's Ring. That sounds useful. Shotgun rounds. That's definitely useful. A ring cut from black marble. The phrase, "This too shall pass," is inscribed on the inside. Clearly, game, it is not. Defective, of course. Is this the room full of bastards? No, this is a different room. And this little maze of what looks suspiciously like the goo that aliens produce. No room for the rust-head key. I thought 2 slots would be enough, but it was not. Well, I can always use one of those. No, I can't just get through there, can I? No. Can't brute force my way through it, so... I do need to go all the bloody way around. What's this item? Plate of flesh? Jesus Christ. Okay, well now I need to use that repair spray I just picked up because I wasn't paying attention to where it was going. Oh shit. There we go. Now you may not realise it, but this is the character at fast speed. And this is the character at low speed. Hard to tell. Different room full of different bastards. Exactly. Different room, different bastard, same day. Oh, fuck off. Right, so we'll drop the Regent's Ring for now. We don't need the repair spray plus. And we'll dump the shotgun rounds. Of course, we may need to unload the revolver rounds now. Yeah. Do fuck off. Using a lot of those. Kinda wish I wasn't. But I am, cause this is how I'm playing. That is to say, badly. Okay. So I can get 2 goodies from within this room. After traversing the maze. Come up. Rust head key. Not that I know where any of these will be used, apart from, you know, the plate. It's pretty obvious where that gets used. Nothing down here, so I'll just go back up and around, and I'll pick up the thing if I face the right direction, which I wasn't. Oh, that's mean. I can't get to that at all. Just surrounded on all sides by bastard wire. That's what it's called now. I will accept no other name for it. Oh, somehow that's just reminded me that I was playing through Middle-earth Shadow of War, and I got to the epilogue only to be met by a giant fucking difficulty spike. You're expected to go and defend a bunch of fortresses, and every fucker's like 20 levels higher than they were previously. And I just uninstalled the game at that point. I was like, no, I'm happy to say I've completed it. This'll do. This'll do fine. So we're back up in this area. How is Shadow of War? You've only played Shadow of Mordor and you had a lot of fun with it. More of the same's probably a very redacted way of talking about it. But that was the appeal for me. If you liked Piss. Do I not have... How did I not have that equipped? If you enjoyed certainly the combat of Shadow of Mordor, then it makes Shadow of War a fairly easy recommend, because they've got more advanced stuff in there with the fortresses to take and such like that. It's a bit more to do with your whole the way that you take over orcs' minds. You'd be perfectly happy with more of the same. Well, it does that for you, and they've taken all the microtransactions bullshit out. I can't speak about the beginning of the game because I did that literally years ago, so I cannot remember. So when I came back to it this time, that was already done. It's a lot of strange, disparate items that I don't receive the use for. Cool, perhaps you should pick it up then. I mean, it can't be expensive these days. It is remarkable to me how I'm not sick of Arkham style combat yet. And granted, it's a very different form from the games what spawned them, but I was actually going through some of the challenges of Arkham Knight recently because I'd got my new CPU and I thought that's probably at least slightly CPU dependent. I'll give that a go. And it did seem to help quite a lot. And just going through the challenges, I was like, I am not sick of this combat. It was kind of remarkable. Anyway, a prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in a sea of flesh. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity, and each time the dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too until only flesh remains. I hate it. Crazy good value for that place. Probably not. You got Mordor with all the DLC for like $5. 5 or 10, you forget. Great deal either way. Yep. Yeah, I would say so. That's a good one. And again, I've got no map data. So I have to rely on my brain, which I never want to do, frankly. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere in that room with 3 revolver rounds, quite frankly. So, back through here and doing there. But yeah, that'll keep you entertained for a while. Right, so get rid of the plot items and get me some heckin' guns. Right, so yeah, reload the shotgun. Reload the flare. Get me a pistol. And replace that with repair spray plus. Yeah, save in the other slot. Oops, sorry, I forgot to warn about the red screen. And now we're in nowhere. Intriguing. I hope it's not too much of a stretch to state that this may have a Silent Hill influence. Beyond just, you know, the bright red screen whenever you try and save. Nope, bye. Wait, is this the way to the bastard? Yes, this is the way to the bastard room. I would say nowhere was not a fun place in Silent Hill. No, it was the other thing. Well, shotgun rounds. Don't get the small wooden doll yet because I've got no room for it. Excuse you, pal. Oh wow, you're really trying this? Oh yeah, that's what I meant to shoot that fucker. Right, okay, so first up. Heal myself. Oh piss, right. And then all I've got is 5 pistol rounds. Oh no, I'm still late. But I picked up the shotted gun rounds. So yeah, I need to be elsewhere. Not sure if that's blocking his shot or not, frankly. Don't need the other repair spray just yet. Start vomiting, you bastard. If I wander around a bit, it'll... Maybe it's just whenever it moves around, it starts getting a bit dizzy. Like that. Oh, fuck. Seriously? No, why am I hurting? I don't like it. Right, well now I can use that. I can reload this. Oh, well, it's reloaded for me, isn't it? What are you? Pick upable? Yay! Ow! Ow! No, none of this. Oh, fuck! No! Stop it! Cover! Oh shit. No, let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh. Oh, piddle. Piddle, 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 piddle. I did not have enough gun to deal with this room. It is a lot of bastards. Like, so many. 104, okay. Sorry about the noise, but it is unfortunately necessary for this particular 126. No, 128. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm about to die anyway, so it's somewhat of a moot point. Keep off. There I go. Yeah, I think the tactic of that room is not so much go in all guns blazing. It is avoid all the bastards until you can pick up the items and leave. Which means I have to carry fewer guns, and it means I actually have the slightest chance of doing it. So many bastards though. So many. Drop that, drop that. Shotgun should... Yeah, shotgun should do it because there's ammo in that room. So I'll go with that. Hiya, pal! Aha! I have employed the greatest military tactic known to mankind. Walk in a circle.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Bree! Oh my god, sorry. See what the clip is.
Voice. Quote, judge. Quote number 17. I just made the judge sound like a cat girl. I'm going to hell. No less.
It's funny how Nolus gets the blame for that, considering Nolus was not the one who added that quote into Bree's quote bot. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Brioche. Oh, Pathfinder Kingmaker, that's what you ended up playing. How are you finding it? It looked a bit too intimidating for me the night that I decided to try it. You mean Nolus did it in spirit? I mean, I assumed it was just Nolus who pulled the quote out of the quote bot, but maybe I'm mistaken. But yes, thank you so much for bringing your friends over. I imagine most of you know me already, but hi, I'm Mickeyfoo/Gordon/hello, and I play whatever the hell I feel like, but I'm usually found in the realms of retro. This time round, it's a survival horror game released this year, but with retro graphics and a top-down perspective. And it is very odd so far. Very much in the Japanese style of psychological horror rather than the Western style of gore horror. I'm sure there's a better word for it, but I don't apparently know what it is. You're enjoying it a lot more after finding it has a turn-based mode. Oh, is it like... is it like an action RPG by default? That is not what I would expect for the Pathfinder. Oh dear. But yeah, maybe that's... it's one of those games where I think I'm going to have to sit down and give it a go with some time kind of laid out for it. Like, I allocate this slot of time to learning this game. Default is real time with pausing. That may actually be better for me. Like, I found Dragon Age's combat really clicked with me that way. That's cool. Especially considering that's the game I voted for in your poll. And then I didn't watch it because I came out of work and I was like, I have to nap. I have to nap. But, hell, that's a VOD for me to watch tomorrow. Sadly, you are giving up. You need sleep. Thank for the stream. No worries, Borders. Thanks for being there. Enjoy your sleep. Won by a pretty big margin, actually. Alright. I did not realise that many people would be interested in Pathfinder. Like, I was sitting there going, I tried to play this for half an hour, but it was like right before bed and it was not enough time to dedicate to it, so it'd be interesting to see somebody else watch it. You're uploading it to YouTube as we speak. I forget, actually. Is it YouTube affiliates or partners or both that have the clause where you have to have the Twitch VOD exclusive to Twitch for like 2 days? I mean, you said you were uploading it, that doesn't necessarily mean you were publishing it, but I've just realised I've not looked at those rules for a while, and I could bloody well do with knowing them, considering precisely what I'm doing right now. In fact, this is as good a time to plug it as any. I have been uploading old VODs to a YouTube channel. I'll get a vanity URL eventually, but there it is. So if you want to go back and watch some old ones, it seems you want to watch them on YouTube. They are up on Twitch highlighted as well, but God knows how long that's gonna last. Because Twitch used to keep past broadcasts forever, and then they're just like, no. 1 day for affiliates, you usually upload it right away so you can have more time to process. Smart thinking, because I can tell you that processing stuff on YouTube takes variable amounts of time. They are... It's almost never consistent. You can't rely on it, is what I'm saying. So, usually it's okay, but some days it's just like, no, we're going to take 8 hours to process this video for no good goddamn reason. And this is back when I was uploading videos that were, you know, 15 minutes maximum. It's a weird one. Anyway, we have to dodge bastards and steal items. Like that. Oh, and avoid getting shot. That's another pretty important part of the whole endeavour. I do recall there was a bunch of bastards in the room to the left, if I can get into it. There we go. Right, do I need to reload the shotgun? I don't think so. But I've been wrong before. I'd like you to be on, please. I'd like you to be healthy, please. I'd like you to not be a bastard, please. I just happen to involve shooting. Maybe get out of the way of these bastards. Thank you. Ooh. More bastard removing shells. I like that. Serpent ring. Oh, we're gearing up for a puzzle. We are gearing up for a puzzle and a half, because that's 2 rings we've got now. Not long before we can enslave all the races of Middle-earth. Ah, shit, I didn't catch what frequency that was. Fuck off! Stop it! Stop it, both of yous. 106. Okay, I need to stamp on these bastards first. 105. 90 survival horror. You up for dodging bastards? Right, there's going to be a lot of bastards. Yeah, sorry about this noise. Is that... It's not a happy volume, but... Oh no, it's moved frequency. 136. Yeah, we have our own built-in radio, which is an intriguing concept. I say built-in, we had to find it, but it was like a module we attached to our rope itself. 159. For some reason, setting the right frequency in the presence of certain bastards makes them disappear. If there's a reason behind this, I do not recall what it is. Oh, nearly dead. Good thing I noticed that. Right, what can we pick up from this room? Oh god, there's so many bastards. So many. It's like I picked up the latest breakfast cereal. Oops, all bastards. What's this? Hexagonal slots. Don't think I have any of those items with me. No. Small, solid wooden doll. I'll have to combine that with the other doll I found. Because it sounds like... Ooh, unlocked the door. Where does this lead? I don't actually know. Oh, the fleshy pit. The upsetting flesh pit. No. See, I really don't like navigating this area without a map. It upsets me. I have room for that? No, I don't. And there's another ring. But that should mean that the door on the left exists but does not open, because some of them are just locked like that. I would really like map data, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong that I don't have map data. Or I don't know what I was doing right before that I got map data. But I'm guessing this is just a region of space where they're like, no, you don't get to map anything because we can't even. Which is valid. Hell, I'm not sure I can even with this place. Incense. Interesting. Alina's Diary 4. How long has it been that I've been down here? How did I get here? Where is this place and why am I here? My memory feels so blurry, as if I had always been here forever. Even my hair is slowly turning white. I remember my name and I remember my life, but I also remember a different name and a different life. And it feels like the line between her and me is blurring the longer I stay here. Well, you are in, bastard dimension. That seems to track. Okay, I need to wander my way back to an inventory place. I don't know what that bastard is, but it's an especially odd species of bastard. Ow, my everything. Not having a map is always one of the most stressful things for you in any game. Oh yes, I remember where my nearest item place is. Or at least the item place I remember the location of. Yep. There we go. So, dump that. I'm gonna get the other doll out. Let's see if I can combine them. Yep. It has a hexagonal base. The small doll is inside. I know what I'm going to take with me. One, a repair spray. I'll just use that here. And then I'll dump the serpent ring. And then I'll start taking hexagonals with me. Flesh. Oh, yeah, I think I know what I would use the doll for. I think I would use it in fact, let's do that first. Because there's that puzzle where, you have to leave something of a similar shape in the area, otherwise it closes the door behind you. And I think I take the plate and leave the doll with a hexagonal thing. And the combined wooden doll has the right... It does not have the right weight. But I think I'm on the right track with that one, so I have to leave a plate. Okay, nearly there. Just need to find another doll. Okay, so I can leave the doll there. How am I health wise? I could use a top up. Use a repair patch for that. What else do I take with me? Thing is, I have no idea what the rings are used for. Love the Silent Hill-esque monster music. It is good, and I'm starting to wonder if Silent Hill would have been better if... I was going to say this like it was mandatory, and technically it's not, but would the Silent Hill music be better if you didn't have the radio noise in the background? And luckily I can test this by, playing Silent Hill and turning the radio off. That is within your power. I've just, like most players I imagine, I've never tried it. Because it tells you when the monsters are approaching. It seems like a pretty useful thing to have, and it's almost iconic with the franchise at this point. That might be something to try. Yeah, Silent Hill might be something to play on this. I'm going to start backtracking here because there's probably a fair bit we didn't explore and a bunch of stuff we didn't pick up because the game is quite stingy on inventory size. Some of the games even tell you outright that the monsters can't hear the radio, so there's no reason to ever turn it off. I guess if you want to do a self-imposed challenge or something. Or if you just don't like the fucking sound of it, that's also a possibility. Because, you know, it's not incredibly disagreeable, but I can see it grating after a while. You know? Small bottle. Small bottle filled with clear liquid. The contents smell sharply of ammonia. Are we about to mummify something? Is that what that's there for? Okay, so I will not hole. I will not go down. I will in fact go back to this shrine up here, because I can't remember what it is we're meant to offer it. This will tell us. A light and holy spices. Water doesn't seem like a solution to that, but we'll give it a go anyway. Nope. Okay. There is incense somewhere, so that'll be worth trying. Okay, do I have any inventory space left? I do not. Now, one thing I can do... Oh, damn it, there was a pillar there that I didn't see. It blocked me and made me get hit. Oh no, now both you bastards are up. These were a lot easier to dodge a while ago. What changed? Okay, so we can dump one of these. No? Alright, that's just how that one works. What are those rings used for? I'm very curious. Do I need the repair patch? Yes, I do. I believe we tried this room. I just don't remember if there was stuff we hadn't picked up. There is stuff we haven't picked up. Just the wedding ring, because that's a repair thing. This is something that tells us codes. And that was ammo for a gun we don't have. What's down here? A bastard. That's surprised. There's maybe one more shot than we really needed, but they're done now. Get away. Can I open this? We need a key to... Oh, okay, we can open that. If I have a inventory place nearby, which I'm not convinced that I do. Not too nearby anyway. Maybe a bit of a trek. Fuck. There we go. Oh, not nearly as far as I thought. So yes, dump the wedding ring and the bottle and we'll get the rust head key. Christ, it's in here somewhere. There we go. Dump the shotgun because it's got fuck all ammo for it. Get the pistol because it has some ammo for it. Also, we picked up a stun prod that I never bothered to get rid of. Yeah. As previously stated, you can get codes for these from a device, but I've no idea what frequency matches up, because you have to play a frequency in your radio and then the device tells you what the numpad code is. Too fun to play around with, frankly. It's so clicky. I do like the clicky. I'm not brute forcing this, you're brute forcing this. No. I don't think I have a way around that one unless something tells me a frequency. Place this, leave. Doesn't tell me much, I have to admit. Do I need to use the repair patch? No, I will... I'll dump the repair spray plus. I'll just go use the rust head key and see what it does. Friendly corpses, right? Friendly? Friends? Oh, more revolver ammo. Good. Wooden doll. Good. Grenade shells. I ain't gonna say no. And another of these things. But I'm gonna play around with it because I can. Click, click, click. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Ah, it's like a fidget toy. Not fidget spinner, what's the word? Fidget cube, that's the one. Somebody must make that, like just basically like a version of Lights Out that doesn't actually have any logic to it. It's just like you press it. There we go. You just press a button and it'll either light up or darken. Oh god, they put bastards in the maze. That's the one thing I was hoping for in this game. Fucking mazes. Oh, I don't have a gun equipped. This was not a smart idea. Ah, plate of sacrifice. Well, looks like I might be sacrificing a lot to get that bloody plate, so well named. Oh, this one just fell over. Nice. I mean, I could have just used the repair spray immediately upon picking it up, but I decided running away. I decided it. I have nothing else to add. Thing is, I don't think we have all the plates yet. Which means, presumably, for one thing, I'll need to find a code for the room to the north. Which will be fun. Doll. There we go. Use doll with doll. Now have beak doll. That's something we can do, and considering there's an item box right outside where I need to use that, I'm happy to just stick it in the box for now. But yeah, those 3 rings intrigue me, as does that bottle. See, we've got this symbol. The reasoning behind which is unclear to me. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. It's too fun. It's way too fun. I don't know what it is, but it's just way too fun. And also just kind of amused by the fact that I have brute forced at least 3 of these things. Oh, posture check and stretch, thank you DD. It is often needed, I have to say. Okay, well, stop fucking around. Save over that. So, one thing I can do if I get completely stuck is go and fetch that one plate from the sort of trap where you have to leave an item behind. What's in here again? Ah, this is the item. You see what I mean? You change the frequency and it gives you different patterns. Okay, that's possibly one to try. Do I not have a pen here? What? Whose fucking desk is this? Ah, it's in a drawer, if that makes sense. So what other possibilities do we have? Because frankly, this is easier than figuring out which frequency it wants me to use. Oh, a hydrate as well. I'll get to that shortly. One I think I've actually already employed. I won't bother writing that one down. Okay, so that's all the possibilities. Let me out of this. Oh, turn the radio off as well. Yeah, I've got room to pick this up now. And more ammo that I am completely unable to use at the moment. Nope, there's only one door in. Oh, no. Where was I going? Don't think it was here. But I do have a plate, so I'll use the plate here. Right. Yes, I especially like how I have absolutely no health items spare for a potential boss fight. I also love how this pillar is just right in the middle and it's like, nope, got nothing to say on that one. It's made of stone and shit. Just your average, everyday, common as a house brick sacrificial pillar, you know. NBD. It must have come in here. No, this is an item room. Okay, what the hell did I just pick up again? Right, no, I remember now. There's a room at the top here with a keypad code on it. So, there's a couple of things we haven't tried. There we go, there's one of them. Give me items, not floor bastards. I'm not all that keen on overground bastards either, now that I think about it. I should have been more specific. Oh, I mean, no, it's not nothing. The Empress's Hand. Complicated. I have a feeling that's a code I'll have to puzzle out at some point. Screenshot of that. Item. Well, bullets. I'll take them. I guess this is where the rings go. And we're clearly in a chapel, which, you know, nothing bad ever happens in those places. Not in a survival horror game, or indeed a Silent Hill game. Nothing ever bad happened ever bad. On the first day she was crowned, on the longest day nothing was done, missed the rest. Maybe this is easier to figure out than I thought, but... Oh. Life her took she day last... On the last day she took her life. On the next day she was wed. On the longest day nothing was done. On the first day she was crowned. So, yeah, you figured out how that worked a lot quicker than I did. Nice one. Almost as if you've played lots of adventure games. Confirm or deny, Papaya Chemist? Minor problem, only got 3 rings. Yeah, it's just written vertically and from right to left. So I do need to do more exploring. And find a ringy ring. Also, text is your superpower. Yes. Employ Papaya Chemist to have a look at your text today. I mean, would it be a stretch to say certified QA goddess, or, you know... You can choose a slightly less loftier title. Yeah, please do, you're good at it. That's why I'm recommending you. I think it's time to hold. Oh, I remember this. Don't know if you go as far as goddess, but you appreciate the praise nonetheless. Fair dues. I mean, by default my brain usually goes queen, but you know, some people are not so keen on being compared to monarchy. And so goddess was basically the first thing that popped into my mind. But, you know, considering it's describing you, I think it's fair you get you get to decide on how you get referred to. It's only fair. Okay, while we're here, we'll take care of that doll. No, you don't. So how about demigod papaya? Would that be okay? Yay! Got the actual plate. Oh, balls. Take a hit. Sure, you'll take demigod. Demigod it is. QA demigod. Get my eternity plate back. So I need more plates and I need more rings. And if I'm being honest, I need more ammo, because Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck off. That's why I need more ammo, just proving my point right there. So this seemed to be the bottomest level. Can I go that way? That just leads to a maze, I believe, that I've already emptied it. You do not like the very long face on that bastard. No, it's like somebody started drawing a bowling pin and was not told when to stop. I know there's incense around here somewhere, but God only knows what room it actually was in. Because certainly I feel like that would take care of the light portion of what that one puzzle was asking for. And possibly the spices part as well. Hey, you can't aim for shit. Hey, you're more alive than I would like. Oh, the charge, interesting. These strange elephant enemies. Close the gap pretty fucking quickly. One bastard. Two. Oh, nearly avoided taking a hit there. Very nearly. In wait over here again. I was about to say I hope it's not a locked door, because that'd be fucked. Repair spray. Yes. There's the incense we were talking about. Yeah. Grenade shells. They'll come in handy one day, I'm sure. Can he go at that door? Yeah. Why the long face? I'm not sure that's a valid answer. Also not a good idea for me to make that noise. That my throat got a bit tickly there. Actually, where it got me was the tip of the tongue. The tip of my tongue feels kind of somewhere between tingly and itchy now. It's weird. Anyway, I guess go back to where the incense hang was. Which is a while away, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's not it. No. No. Maybe yes? Nope, damn it, this place just seems self-contained. I'm wondering how the hell I ever got around with in the age before automatic maps. Oh wait, I think I remember now. Over. Yes! Got it now. Don't tell me I'll need something to light the incense with, because I got nothing. So upset I hit the microphone. Oh. Gosh darn your game. Picked up the plate. I'm not feeling the love, even though I have the literal plate of it. Anyway, so I'm guessing I use the plate, I open up a thing, I get a final ring, I go into that church, I use the thing there, dodge a bastard obviously. Just gonna nip in here very quickly, because I've clearly gone the wrong way. Drop off the shells. Any other plates I've got along here. And I think that'll be enough to solve the plates' puzzle. Okay, took a wee hit there, that's fine. Honest. It's fine, everything's fine. And that's just the maze room up there, the first one we went through. And this up here will take us back where we were. I believe it's forward rather than down. No, it's not. Yes. Takes us back to facility place. Nothing that way. Let me double check what's in this room here, because there might be another keypad puzzle we can solve. Nope, this is the thing that tells us how to solve keypad puzzles. Totally different. I just forgot that some of the puzzles are like, oh no, oh no 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 no. I think we're still a plate short. Well, guess I'm gonna plumb the depths of this way. Ow. No healing either, that's a bugger. That's a one-way ticket to... Hold on. Something I can shoot there? Nope. I don't know. I don't know what that was. And now I'm bleeding quite a lot. I wish I weren't. But this is the reality we live in. Aha! Oh god, we must be pretty close to the end as well. I'm just not quite getting it. And let's have another quick look at the walkthrough, and apparently I've got this the wrong way around. The 3 rings are exactly what I need. I'll need to take an auto injector with me now because Jesus Christ. Okay. Equip. Safety save. So I could have sworn it was more than 3 rings that we needed, but apparently not. If only I could remember where the goddamn church is. Oh no, I remember where it is. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not about to fucking die. I haven't overwritten a bunch of saves where I used to have health items and no longer do. Oh, hello. Ooh, dodged that one. No, it's down. Down a bit and then have a look on the right because that's a save room. And then up from there, I believe, is the chapel. So in here, or down from here, apparently. There's a big ol' ominous platform before you get to the church. I'm sure that's not symbolic. And again, like, I exited from the bottom and I came back out from the bottom. It bothers me. Okay, so let me double check. On the first day, she was crowned. So, Regent's Ring. On the longest day, nothing was done. Ah, that's where I got confused. On the longest day, nothing was done, so nothing on that ring. On the next day, she was wed, so first finger is Regent's Ring. The longest was nothing was done. Wedding ring. And then serpent ring. Because she died by a serpent, apparently. There we go, plate. It has plat. Now I just need to wander my way back to where I was. Put the plate in and get... I don't even know what at this point. Hopefully a bunch of healing items, because I could bloody well use them. Although, might as well... Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take just both the pluses. And... oh, nope, can't take the pistol ammo as well. Put the auto injectors back. And that'll give me 4 pistol bullets. Oh, actually, I've got space now, don't I? Yeah, okay, well, we're absolutely having something else. 1 shotgun round I don't think is going to do us a hell of a lot of good. The auto injector would be better. There we go. It's all bad maze design. It's just... it's fuck you design is what it is. Right. What fresh hell are we walking into? Climbing up. It's impossible to move on. I've been here so many times, but I've never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Fork. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. Got something in your eye there, sir. Have you met some bastards? So we just like reached the surface and now we're beyond the gates. Emptiness. Wise clown. Is this a Dropsy sequel that we don't know about? Come closer. We're not even the first ones to make it here. Hab keine Angst. And there's a ship. Warum bist du hier? I've been waiting. Alina Sio. For you. Have no anger. Alright. For us. So don't be afraid is the translation. Why are you here? Well, there we go. The game eventually just told us. Oh, that is an interesting vision. On the surface, we found a ship. We've taken a speed run of the entire Renaissance, apparently. Wake up. I do like the audio, but it's absolutely going to get me a copyright strike. Or notice, or... Oh fuck. I ripped my fucking arms off. Wake up. Alright, we just lost a forearm. It's fine. Unhand me, sir. No, not like that. They even had some, like, divering in the... Aha! Can we go back to wandering the hallways with everything screaming at us? You at least knew you had two working arms then and we knew what was going on. Now I believe there are several endings. And I feel like we've just gotten a very downbeat one there. So we got to the end, we had an existential crisis, sped run the Renaissance and then ripped one of our forearms off by mistake. All while the game is trying to tell us that making AI drones is probably going to be a lot more complicated than you think. Feel like we got the you did many drugs all at once ending. It's possible. It is not impossible. See, what's very interesting to me is, according to this walkthrough, our game is just basically ended. So it gets a bit in the walkthrough where I've done all that thing, got the plate of knowledge, then I went out and yeah, it's like the walkthrough continues on past what I did. That is a different eye. Great, now my start screen is death. It sure was an ending, yeah. How many does it have again? 4 endings. Leave, memory, promise, and Lily. Let me try and see which one we just got. Yeah, signal very much lost. Apparently I didn't get any of the endings listed there. This is most curious. I don't know why I clicked begin. I wanted to see what would happen, I guess. It's weird. Clearly a lot of thought has been put into this. Kind of suggests that it was like a false ending of some sort. It does a bit. Like a non-standard game over. Yeah, exactly. But this is the start of the game as I remember it, so... Just gonna experiment with something for a second. Because I went in there, but... Oh no, I can't go back to my save. Damn it. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. She still won't wake up. I think this is one to ponder another time. For it has been 3 hours, the hour draws late, and, you know, frankly, I'm an old man, so I should go on to the ending screen and see if there are any lovely people for to do a raid with. As is custom at the end of these things. Alright, that seems like a pretty easy one. Fellow Scottish person, it's Kit actually, who's got their 2-year stream anniversary, and they're playing some Dibida, some Dead by Daylight. So that seems like a sound idea to me. Nope. I know I clicked on the thing, but you know, don't play it automatically. And thank you all for being here. It was it was a bit of a thing to come back after, you know, having a week away and being like, my brain's still kind of in work and my house is cold and stuff. But y'all make it worth it. Y'all are lovely. So I hope you are equally lovely when we go over and see Kit, which we are going to do very soonly, like right the fuck now. So Well, no, right the fuck now. We're going to start setting up the raid now, and then we'll head off very quickly after that. And Kit's also a lot chattier than I am, so if you want to get her to talk about something, you will not have to work very hard. But yes, thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed the game, hope you enjoyed the stream. I will have to pick something else for next time. God knows what it'll be, but I'll figure out something eventually. Maybe slightly, a bit. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic week until I see you next. Which is technically on Friday if you watch the Bad Batch on Jail of Dark's channel. But apart from that, be well, be safe. And to borrow one from a good friend, don't vote Tory. Alright, good night all.